Destination Recreation this week takes us out on the mountain trails on horseback. But maybe you're like me and you've never ridden a horse before. But I found a beautiful spot for beginners and experienced riders in Rutland County. When Sheila Crow and her niece Ashley were looking to get away for a vacation, they came to the Mountaintop Inn and Resort in Chittenden. It's a far cry from home in Connecticut. Especially their hoofed rides, Chunk and Montana.
Trotting, cantering, the trails looked so different from yesterday because there were ponds everywhere from the rain last night, so it was a completely different ride.
It's cool, you know, you get the smell of nature with the rain and stuff that was last night, so it was awesome, and Montana was wonderful.
The activities director says horseback riding is part of what visitors here expect.
It's a horsey place to begin with, and when people are coming to a resort like this to get away and do some recreational activities, horseback riding seems to fit.
Riding here is open to all ages, from kids barely old enough to sit on a pony to experienced riders, or, in my case, complete newbies.
Okay, so this is Montana.
Oh, hi, Montana.
He's really friendly. You can pet him if you want.
Fortunately, my guide knows what he's doing. How old is Montana?
He's probably about 18. He's been here a while.
Okay, so you're a veteran then, Montana.
He is. He knows the job very well.
So, unlike me, and I've never ridden before.
He'll take good care of you. Okay. Very good care of you.
Okay.
So you're going to put your left foot here into the stirrup, and then you're going to swing your right leg up and over.
Okay.
And just sit down gently.
Stable manager Louise Benecke then guides me through the basics of steering, stopping, and starting. She says a nudge to Montana's sides is my gas pedal. I never thought of a horse as having a gas pedal.
Oh, they definitely have a gas pedal, some more so than others. His gas pedals, it's slow.
Slow was just fine by me.
Oh my goodness.
Louise took the lead with Guinness, and Montana followed right away. On the ride, I learned he likes being part of a team.
Yeah, if Montana is the only one left in the barn, he gets so upset.
Oh.
If he's out with the other horses, he's fine, and if he's on a ride, he's happy, but he doesn't want to get left behind.
And I could understand why not. The resort property is surrounded by lush national forest, a feast for the eyes or the stomach of a horse. It's really pretty up here.
It's gorgeous. We're super, super lucky.
Louise told me she feels lucky to have a job that takes her outdoors on a horse. The 36-year-old has been riding since she was 5. Does it ever get old?
No, absolutely not. I've been riding 30 years, roughly. And I'd rather be on a horse than in the office any day.
She says even the people who are nervous on rides generally warm up by the end. And with thousands of riders coming through each year, the horses have done this so many times, they aren't fazed by anything, even a downpour. The wet weather didn't keep us from the trails, but I quickly learned that Montana is not the smoothest horse to ride when the speed picks up. I had to admit I was glad when we slowed down again. And when we neared the end of the route, you could tell the horses knew we were almost done too.
Don't be fussy. I know, we're almost home.
Home after an adventure on horseback in the mountains. Well, that was certainly a lot of fun there.
Yeah, definitely. Would you go again?
You know what, I would actually, because obviously I don't own horses. This was my first time riding one, but it was really fun to try out. And it wasn't, it was pretty easy to do, and it wasn't like it was really complicated. And so I could totally see it being a family activity because it's pretty, easy for almost anyone to do.
And how would you describe like those first few steps initially? Like what was going through your mind?
It was a little bit kind of almost disconcerting when the horse stepped the first time because I've never had something below me kind of move on its own accord.
Oh, yes.
When you're riding a bike, you're kind of controlling the pedals and you got this. But horse is a little bit different. But when you got used to it, it was actually really nice because it kind of just had this nice movement to it, and it was definitely different.
Awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're interested, guided trail rides at the Mountaintop Inn and Resort run through October. They cost $45 for the hour ride and $100 for the 2-hour ride. And there are also 15-minute pony rides for $25, which might be the better option for the little ones. So we're going to have more information with this on our website.